any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 67 of My Player here on FIFA 17. We start with an important game, a very important game in fact, at home against Manchester City in the Premier League. After a very disappointing international special last time out, we're hoping to return to domestic football or club football with good performances and good victories. Manchester City first, they said club football rather than domestic because the second game is in Europe. Juventus away, our first game in Europe for Tottenham. Of course, we played in the Champions League for Real Betis, but this will be our first European game for our new side. So, been selected for Manchester City, as expected, so we'll try and get 3 points there. And I'd be happy with the draw away at Juventus, but considering the strength of the group, with regards Fiorentina and Sevilla also being in there, I would very much like to get 3 points against Juve if we possibly can, to give us the best possible start to what is going to be a difficult European Champions League group series. So, hopefully, we can get good results in both games. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further videos. But without any further ado, it's Manchester City time. Lallana back to Nkudu. Nkudu to Lallana to Dyer. I call for it through this gap and help that on its way there to Moussa Sissoko. And I'm going to drive forward here. Great footwork from Moussa, but unfortunately just has to step over the man that made the tackle. Was it Gael Clichy at left back? I'm not entirely too sure. Here's Sterling and Fernando. I missed the tackle on Matuidi. It was rather poor attempted tackle, a striker's tackle, you might say. We've won the ball back, though. Alderweireld then gives it straight to Leroy Sané, which is wonderful. And Danny Rose fouls the German, so they get a free kick. They've taken it short to Blaise Matuidi. And it's a lovely through ball. The keeper's not come for it, and Kelechi has the first shot of the game. Hugo Lloris makes a baffling decision there to stay on his line when he could have just come out and picked that up. Lovely ball by Matuidi, but Kelechi, thankfully, just shot into the side netting. Oh, what a through ball. Fernando's in behind here, and he's onside. Chance for City. Oh, Hugo Lloris with a great save. You see Leroy Sané's frustration on the far side. He was desperate to be played in there. Whether Fernando, I mean, he could have, but Sané was still a little bit behind the play. Corner to come in here. Floated in towards the box. Lloris will come and punch. I'm not going to get to that first. It's dropped to Clichy to Fernando. Forced the corner in the first place. Good tackle by Lallana. Good strength shown as well against Fernando. Nkudu to Moussa. Moussa Sissoko across to Nkudu. To Dyer to me. Oh, Seamus Coleman cuts that out. Great defending. Seamus Coleman down the right hand side, linking well with Sané. And Danny Rose gets the tackle in. I'll call for the ball. Not going to get it, but at least we've got possession back with Eric Dyer, and Nkudu fires that up towards Lallana. Now I'll call for a through ball. And Sissoko will give it to me, but Lallana will. I've got Eric Mangala with me. Is it Eric? I think it's Eric Mangala. I'm not sure actually. I'm doubting my own brain right now, but it's definitely Mangala that's at the back there. City loose with possession. 0-0 after 26 minutes. Chances at both ends, but no goals yet. Across to Fernando, who's been heavily involved in everything going forward for Manchester City so far. Gundogan gets tackled by Wanyama, but he takes the advantage there. In the middle to Kelechi. Struggled and hells off Dyer, but Lallana's going to slot me through here, and I've got Mangala with me again, but I'm in behind him this time. Oh, but my pace isn't good enough. I could potentially have tried to purposefully run into his outstretched leg there to try and get myself a penalty. Unfortunately, Moussa Sissoko can't beat Geronimo Rulli, who's in goal for Manchester City here, and a decent opportunity, sadly, is wasted. Still 0-0. Kelechi played in down the line though, but great tackle by Jan Vertonghen. Sané into Matuidi. He's got Fernando there. Blaise Matuidi going solo though. He has the shot on his right foot. Pretty ill-advised, to be completely honest, but still worth a try, I suppose. Clichy out to Raheem Sterling. Little back heel to Clichy again, but Dyer out-muscles him. Working the ball inside. Forward to Lallana maybe? No? Okay, Wanyama to Lallana. There we go. Repeating that tongue twister. Wanyama will give this to me, and I'll help it around the corner to Nkudu. And a bust the gut to get back in the box, and then call for it here. Oh, why would you back heel that? Oh, people say to me in the comment section, says, why don't you call for the ball more often than not? And that is the reason why. Half the time you call for the ball, even when you're in a great position and they have the opportunity to play a perfectly good ball, the AI just plays stupid balls sometimes. They just make the weirdest decisions. So that's why I tend to sometimes just let the CPU get on with it and don't call for the ball in certain situations, because in certain situations it's only going to mess the move up if you call for the ball. And Kudu here going to try and pull this back to me. It's actually Danny Rose that has the shot, and Geronimo really makes the good save. Wanyama's going to get a booking here for that challenge earlier on that saw the Manchester City man go down hurt. Let's have a look. So we corner to come in. Changes being made. Not sure for who. We'll have a look and keep an eye on the top left. Matuidi's injured. I don't know whether they've actually changed him out now. Found me here on the edge of the box. Play it across there to Henderson. That's who's come on for us then. Jordan Henderson. I'll call for it here from George. Not got much space. Oh, I tried to squeeze that through to Wanyama, but couldn't. Alderweireld finds me. Real close control stuff needed here. Eric Dyer into me, through to Jordan Henderson. Always tried to float it towards the far top corner, but unfortunately on his left foot, a rather poor effort. Never mind, 0-0 after an hour's worth of football. My position has just changed. It said left striker in the bottom right. I only just caught a glimpse of it as the graphic disappeared. So, no, I don't want that one. I want the player ratings one. What formation are we playing now? We've just gone straight 4-4-2 with myself and Eric Dyer at striker. I don't know whether the manager's planning on making another substitution and taking Dyer off. We've made 2 subs so far, with Jordan Henderson and Eric Lamela coming on. I'd rather have Lamela up top alongside me, to be completely honest, but never mind. 12 minutes left to try and get a goal in this game. Fingers crossed it's a goal for the home side rather than one for the away. Trippier's got plenty of space to try and find Moussa Sissoko with, and Sissoko brings that down well. Is he going to get work into me? He's not. He's gone back to Eric Dyer, who's supposed to be my strike partner. Here's Eric Lamela. Driving down the left-hand side. I will call for a cross if he finds himself some space, but he hasn't got any yet. That's dropped to Victor Wanyama. I'll call for it here, and he'll find me. I just need to get it out of my feet to get the shot off. Oh, but I've kicked it straight at Geronimo Rulli, unfortunately. Short throw, but they will get it away, Manchester City. This has been such an even game. Minimal chances at either end. Half-decent chances, though, when they've come, but a lot of possession play in the midfield from both sides. Unfortunately, no real clear-cut opportunities for either team. There is still time for that one game-changing chance to arrive, though. Sané on the run. Nice interception by Rose, but it drops straight back to Leroy Sané, who has found Alberto Cherry down the right-hand side. Could cross it in. Oh, it's a brilliant turn, and he's looking for the ball into the middle. Oh, but the man in the middle just didn't commit to trying to get there. Similarly with my mount and that header. Leroy Sané with the turn. It's 2 minutes added on at the end of the game. And City have the ball in the opposing half. That's going to be a free kick. Oh, why would you commit there, Eric Lamela? Well, this is going to be the one chance to win the game with the last kick of the game. Manchester City with a free kick in a brilliant position. Surely Kevin De Bruyne is going to be on this. I don't know why he's committed like that, Eric Lamela. That's a ludicrous decision. Eric Dyer is going off, and who's coming on in his place? Number 22, Kevin Volland, making his debut for the club after signing for £40 million. He's going to get about 30 seconds work. It's going to be Ilkay Gundogan to take the free kick. Oh, he's drilled it low. Did that take a deflection? Doesn't matter whether it did or not. The final whistle goes. Kevin Volland has 3 seconds worth of action on his debut. Unfortunately for him, not involved very heavily at all. But a 0-0 draw here between ourselves and City. A hard-fought game, and a point apiece is probably a fair result. I'm not too sure how many highlights I will have had to show you in that game, because there weren't that many opportunities. 4 for each team, and some will have been... well, not really worthy of showing you, but we'll jump now into the game in the Champions League against Juventus, which arguably could be an even more difficult game. Zaza into Sami Khedira, to Gonzalo Higuain. Nice tackle by Wanyama. Lamela fires that up there to Dele Alli, across to Heung-min Son. I'll call for the through ball, and he's played it. Now, I'm up against Bonucci here, and he's won the header very well. I'm going to struggle with balls through the air, I think, against Bonucci and Chiellini. Aerial battles aren't really my strong point. We're not overly too tall, and we don't have the best of jumping either. Victor Wanyama out wide to Kieran Trippier, who has great crossing, but again, as we say, probably not going to be the best of ideas to be crossing the ball into me, but we'll see if... he's crossed it in. Oh, and I nearly got there as well. I almost completely turned into a hypocrite there, saying crosses won't work, and then very nearly got on the end of an exquisite cross from Kieran Trippier. His in-form card on Ultimate Team has like 92 crossing, and he is extremely good at crossing in real life as well. Eric Dyer, though, picking up an early yellow card here. That might cause us some problems later on. 8 minutes in, 0-0. Zaza out to Higuain. Higuain backing in, finds Simone Zaza. Oh, good tackle by Jan Vertonghen. They're playing 3 at the back, Juve, as you would expect a Juventus team to do so. They've got Hooverdes centre-back, though. Bonucci, Chiellini and Hooverdes. No Barzali involved, although it is season 3, so he may have retired by now. I'm not entirely too sure. Kieran Trippier driving into the box. Into Wanyama. Good save by Nato. Buffon presumably retired by this point in the save as well, being season 3. We, though, are actually creating half-decent opportunities here at the beginning of the game. Corner to come in from Heung-min Son. That should be keepers, although he's decided to punch. I've called for it. Eric Dyer will find me. Wanyama gets tripped. Nothing given. Dele Alli, 1-0 Tottenham. A wonderful start here to the game. Did very well there to hold off the attentions of the defender. He slotted it home, and we lead here at the Juventus Stadium. I'd already committed to pressing the A button. I thought we might have got a penalty there, but he held off Chiellini well, Dele Alli. Wanyama went down to ground, and I wasn't sure whether there was a foul in there or not, but all he had to do was find that bottom corner, and he did exactly that. We lead away from home against Juventus. Pjanic, tackled by Wimmer. Lamela quickly to Dyer. This is good football. We're actually playing really good football in this game. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting to be doing this well this early on. Heung-min Son back to Ben Davies. We've got a couple of rotation players in, Ben Davies and Kevin Wimmer, but we have a couple of better players playing in this one as well. Squeeze that there. We have found Dele Alli. Dele Alli, it's 2-0. We get the assist. I think I get the assist. In fact, my rating's only gone to 6.5, so I don't think I did get the assist. I think it might have gone down as a tackle there from the Juventus man that took it to Dele Alli. We'll have a look at the replay. This has been a ridiculous... Yeah, I tried to play it through. I think it took a deflection off the foot of the defender, which means I won't get the assist for that. But it's a great finish from Dele Alli. I have ridiculed his finishing since we've been here at Tottenham. But in this game, he is proving me wrong. Or at least proving that he's inconsistent. We'll quickly check the... Actually, I'll just do play performance here. We got the assist? We haven't got the assist, unfortunately. Okay, never mind. We have a 2-0 lead, and I guess that's the most important thing. 2 goals in 6 minutes here. We're shocking Juventus away from home. So into Alexandro, to Khedira. Marquisio. Backing in well. Sami Khedira, you'd expect him to be using his strength more so than Marquisio. He's got Higuain and a number of players there available, but he's gone back to Marquisio. We've got he's gone for the strike. I was going to say we've got a lot of defenders back there, so they might be reduced to shots from distance, which is exactly what happened. He does have a decent shot on him, Marquisio, but that one was always headed wide. Give me some nice turn. I'll call for it there. We'll just get it around the corner to Wanyama. Dele Alli is there. As I was saying earlier on, we are playing a few more first-team players in this one. 85 rated Dele Alli and Heung-min Son and Eric Lamela, etc. involved, and they haven't been recently. It's been kind of Lallana and Kudu that have been involved in the majority of the league games we've played. But clearly in the Champions League, the manager is taking a higher priority to it. Try and steal this off Pjanic, but unfortunately I can't. Really good footwork. You got away from Heung-min Son as well. Marquisio into Sami Khedira. They have an extreme... That's a good tackle. Don't give a foul, ref. They have an extremely strong side out here, Juventus. So I'm quite shocked, actually, that we're 2-0 up inside the first 20 minutes or so. Hopefully, we can make the lead last as long as possible and try and keep a clean sheet. Nice ball into Pjanic. He's got Simone Zaza running in front of him, and Hugo Lloris makes a good save down low. Simone Zaza trying to sneak that in the near side bottom corner in a similar fashion to Dele Alli. Great save from Hugo Lloris. Really strong fingertips. Corner to come in. Looks like they're going short, and they are. Cuadrado picks it up. That's a dangerous cross, but Wimmer's going to head it clear. Drops to Pjanic. Back to Cuadrado again. Could look to pass or cross. Hooverdes plays the 1-2, and Wanyama is just too strong for Cuadrado, but just thrashes it away. Anywhere will do for us right now. Higuain, of all people, taking the throw-in. Want to get him back in the middle sooner rather than later. Pjanic and Alexandro having a little game amongst themselves over here. Nice little back heel. Can Alexandro cross the ball in? Higuain was calling for it there. And it's going to be Cuadrado. Good tackle though. We're going to get it away, but Higuain wins it back. Are they going to have a final chance before the end of the first half? We keep getting tackles in and keep losing the ball, but we'll get the advantage there and come away with possession. Dele Alli could switch it here. He's gone short to Eric Dyer. He'll go in there to Ben Davies. I'll call for it down the line. I'm going to cut back inside. And Dele Alli's making a good run. We'll find him. Can he find Heung-min Son? Can he even pull this back to me? Or win a penalty? He's going to win the penalty. That's what he's going to do. It's 2-0 with a penalty in the 45th minute. Hooverdes, only a yellow card for him. Will they give it to Dele Alli? Will I take it? This is the first penalty the side has gotten since we've been here at Tottenham. I don't know whether we're on penalty duty or not at our new club. We are. We are on penalty duty to make it 3-0 before half-time here at the Juventus Stadium. Oh no, I've hit the bar. Oh, I can't believe it. It's dropped back to me and Khedira's going to get rid of it. I've just put slightly too much power on it. Oh, I can't believe I've actually just done that. We've been given penalty duty and I've missed my first one in a Tottenham shirt. Scenes. Never mind, that man has us 2-0 up at half-time, and hopefully the second half will be much the same. Pjanic, Simone Zaza. Good footwork. Back to Pjanic, Higuain making moves. Can he find him? No, but he will use Simone Zaza, and he's jinked past the defender well. Zaza with a snapshot. Lloris with another good save. Everything seems to be going through Simone Zaza so far with regards to chance creation for Juventus. Kevin Campbell involved here though, came on at half-time. Lloris can only punch, is going to drop back to Pjanic. Jumps over it this time, Kevin Campbell. Higuain back into the middle via Kevin Campbell. Seems to be heavily involved for them as well. Now that he's on the pitch. Oh, that took a deflection, did it? No. Went wide. It may have taken a deflection off a teammate perhaps, I'm not sure. It looked as if it took a deflection. Kingsley Coman coming on for Juan Cuadrado. Interesting. Pace for pace, like for like type player. Still 2-0 Tottenham. Wanyama to me. I look for Dele Alli. He's on a hat-trick. Could return the ball. Wanyama play it around the corner. He did. And, oh, this deflected shot very nearly squeezed in at the near post. I was aiming for the far post. Change coming up for Juve. Donis is coming on for Simone Zaza. Looks like Victor Wanyama's going to leave the field of play as well for Jordan Henderson. Heung-min Son to take the corner. Can we get a third goal here as a team? That's a rather awkward corner, but it's dropped here to Jordan Henderson, who can give it to me. I just want a little bit of space to try and get a shot off, but I'm not going to find it, so I'll have to pass it to a teammate. Henderson will come back to me. I'll spin the man, and we've done well. Kevin Campbell with me. I'll look for Heung-min Son. It's not Heung-min Son, it's Eric Lamela. Saw the red boots and thought it was Heung-min Son on that left-hand side. Unfortunately, it's not, and Juve will come away with it. Kingsley Coman being a bit of a pace whore right now. Into Sami Khedira, back to Coman, to Sami Khedira, to Coman. Nice ball down the line by Campbell into Sami Khedira. He's got Kingsley Coman and Donis in support. Lovely little back heel. Eric Dyer gets there first and gets it to me. Now it's me and Dele Alli versus the world right now. Give it to Dele Alli and I'll keep my run going. And he's giving it to me. Runners inside. I'm actually going to go back here just to ensure we keep possession. Dyer, that was an awful ball. I'm going to switch the ball out wide there to Ben Davies. He's got Lamela running down the line. I'll call for it from Eric. And I'm going to shoot from here. Well, blocked by... Oh, where's that going? Oh, two deflected efforts. One that went wide for a corner. And that one also wide for a corner. But, oh, it went off a teammate, did it? It deflected off the base of the post. Ander Herrera's come on for Dele Alli. So no hat-trick for him. Very nearly got one there. Is that one? Is that a foul? No. Great strength shown by Donis. Kingsley Coman could win this header. Nodded inside, but Vertonghen will get it away. It's been a hell of an entertaining game here against Juventus. Absolutely cracking first game in the Champions League for Tottenham. It's just a shame that I missed the penalty, but I might get the chance to still score. Show some strength here and then slot this near post. No, Bonucci with the block. And it's not going to go out for a corner either. Lamela brings that down. Plays it in nicely to Ander Herrera, who switches it there to Heung-min Son. Plays me in. I've got Bonucci with me. No, it's Chiellini that's with me, in fact. Let's try a Berber spin. Then jink past the next man. Heung-min Son could shoot here or give it back to me. I'm desperate to try and score a goal, but my touch is inexplicable there. I've no idea why my guy did that. But we come away with a 2-0 victory at the Juventus Stadium. That was unexpected, to be completely honest, but delighted to have gotten the victory. Mauricio Pochettino shaking the hand of the manager, and we will take a clean sheet and 3 points back home from Turin. I'm slightly disappointed I didn't get the assist for the second goal. Or was it the first one? I think it was the second. It was the second, wasn't it? But still, never mind. The victory is the most important thing. I still put in a good performance and was involved in a lot of the play. Arsenal beat Mönchengladbach into beat AZ Alkmaar, or AZ Alkmaar. The other result in our group is Sevilla 1, Feyenoord 0, as we expected. Feyenoord not able to deal with the attentions of Sevilla, and probably won't be able to deal with the attentions of Juventus or Tottenham either. So that puts us top of the group for now, which is good enough for me, I think. After the first game, Toby Alderweireld is back for selection, but Eric Dyer is not available for selection. That's all for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further videos, and I'll see you next time.